Well, LA County health officials offered a lot of information today.
Yeah, they showed us where we are on the curve, what's being done about testing, and what's being done to slow down the spread of the virus. KCAL 9's Dave Lopez is live in downtown LA with details. Dave?
Very forthcoming and matter of fact and telling us the truth, as always, according to the doctor. She says, I'm not hiding anything from you. From the very beginning, she kept saying over and over again, the case numbers will increase. They'll keep increasing until we hit the peak. They increased.
I want to remind everyone that we anticipated that we would see new cases, and we will continue to see new cases as we increase our capacity to test.
And as for testing, the doctor said expect a dramatic increase.
This is good news for all of us. We desperately needed to be able to increase our lab capacity. Our commercial labs have completed testing for about 900 people.
In addition to the more than 200 the county has run, and she said the number of positive cases still under 25%. But what about the next few weeks? All this talk of flattening the curve of cases, is it happening?
We're all headed for many, many more cases. I would never give you information that wasn't as accurate as what I know. So I do know that here in LA County, we will see many more cases.
Italy yesterday recorded 3,500 new cases, 345 deaths in one day. Are we headed anywhere that way?
It's been an average of 3 to 4 weeks before you haven't continued to see dramatic increases. And we track what's happening not only in Italy, but also in Germany, which is a few days behind the curve that we're seeing in Italy, to really better understand what we might see in the United States and be prepared for that.
And she emphasized, please follow the new guidelines, no matter how restrictive they are.
It is so important that people take this seriously because there's no opportunities here to flatten that curve if we don't create a lot more distance between ourselves and we don't do a lot of the social distancing that we're asking folks to do.
We are told there are 2,200 ICU beds in the county, but only 152 are currently open. Could they cope if the numbers of positive cases skyrocket?
Geographic-wide hospital system is activating surge and disaster plans to be able to make hospital capacity available.
And the doctor said this about the unknown positive cases.
Our evidence to date suggests that there are people in every community who are positive. They don't know they're positive, and we don't know they're positive. And we may not have enough testing for a very long time for every single person to get tested.
And again, as you heard her say, that day is far off. So again, heed all of the warnings. There was an article today that compared one of the greatest challenges American people have ever faced. Not since World War II have we been asked to sacrifice so much for a cause. And people who remember those days are in their 80s now. Reporting live from outside downtown, I'm Dave Lopez, KCAL 9 News.